I find it interesting. Um, the question, who are you when you're at your best? What does that look like? Nobody's nobody's ever asked me that before. I've never had to actually um, sit down and think about an answer to that. Uh, but I would imagine when I am at my best, a word that comes to mind is fearless. Fearless. Absolutely no fear. I can remember um, one day in class we were asked to write down the things that we were afraid of. Uh, what is it that absolutely terrifies us? And I remember the first thing that came to my mind was fear of the unknown. You know, fear of what's out there. It's kind of nice when you have a pretty good idea of what's coming up next so you can prepare for it. But the future covers a whole range of territory. I mean, we're talking from as early as the next few minutes to 60, 70 years from now, is the future. And you don't know everything that's going to happen. You just kind of hope and pray that it's nothing too bad, and you go with the flow. Honestly, you hope for the best life and um, prepare for otherwise. It seems like most times. So fear of the unknown and what's ahead was the the top one that came to my mind. Another one that I wrote down was, I think I worded it like fear of sitting at my graduation ceremony and thinking, okay, now what? you know, uh, Nowadays, some college students get this great career right out of college that has everything to do with their major, and some college students don't. There's no guarantee that that's going to happen, and I feel like in this day and time, it's it's kind of important to us to be able to impress other people. You want to have something good to say about yourself when the time comes, when you're asked to share. Okay, what do? You want to have this nice, kind of flashy answer. Well, I do this, this, and this at this career that I got right out of school, instead of, oh, I got a job and it pays the bills. Which one sounds better here? So um, I feel like the fear of not sounding uh, quite impressive enough can be extremely intimidating. And so I'm sitting there in class listing off all of these fears and worries, fear of the future, fear of what's next, not being good enough, not looking well enough, coming across the wrong way, making a terrible first impression, all of these worries and concerns that filled my head every single day. And now I think, oh, all the time I wasted. Because now I truly realized that the heart of the matter, what truly matters, and what my best self knows to be true, is that it's not all about me. And I know that that might sound rather cliche. You hear it all the time. Well, life isn't all about you. There's more than life than just you. And you say, well, yeah, I agree with that. Life isn't all about me, but as far as my life concerned, a good chunk of it is about me. About a good 90% me, 10% others. it's it's but the majority of my life is, I feel like it should be centered around me and my well-being. But if there's anything that I've truly grasped, it's that I'm at my best whenever I'm seeking to build others up with a selfless heart. And in doing that, it diminishes and eliminates any fear that I've ever taken time out to entertain. Without looking out for my own interests, without expectation of anything in return. That's the big picture. Providing that little spark of joy. Who knows, maybe even the only word of encouragement they've heard all day. What an absolute privilege it is knowing that your life is capable of playing a part and making another's a little bit easier. Making a sincere effort to walk in genuine love. That is, in essence, my best self.